Hope everybody's okay. Beneza here again. Go Steelers, go Penguins, go Pirates. Glad to see the Penguins win the Stanley Cup, but on to the reason why I'm making this video. I see today that the Scottish people were raising Mexican flags in protest towards Donald Trump, and I wish I was there to raise them with them. My granddad is Scottish, or was Scottish unfortunately. He passed away some years ago, so I'm glad my Scottish heritage, my British heritage I should say, is raising Mexican flags in protest to this idiot. It doesn't matter if you've got money, it doesn't matter if you're a billionaire, you were bailed out by someone from a different country several times as far as I'm aware. You've had several wives who are from different countries. Your mother's Scottish. You've got a golf course in Scotland, and you're basically playing on discrimination and people who I feel, or in my opinion, discriminate against the same people, and they're voting for you, in my opinion, partly because of that. I really want Bernie Sanders to win somehow, and become president. What people don't understand is, in Bernie Sanders' time, college, I think maybe university, was virtually or if not completely free in his time, and it's not a radical idea. And even if it was a radical idea, it's a correct and an appropriate idea. Education and healthcare are two very important things for us to have. Reading a book in the library that isn't, something about Hitler. We need to learn about people like Hitler anyway, because they're evil and nasty, and we need to know about these evil people. So even educating yourself about how evil and nasty these people like Hitler and Donald Trump are, informs us that we should be aware of these people and try and stop them in any way possible. I don't like war. I don't think we need to use guns unless it's in self-defense. All Muslims are not terrorists, same as every white person isn't in the Ku Klux Klan. Excuse me. It's common sense, and these people who want to vote for Trump, come on, please have some common sense, and vote for Bernie Sanders. Even Hillary Clinton, she's making profits off of prisons, which is, in my opinion, the same as making profits off of healthcare. It's wrong and inappropriate, and I think it's unfair that people profit from people's sicknesses or injuries. I think that's why America needs a national insurance, like Britain. Pay for it through your wage, like you do taxes, and being able to go to a hospital and not worry. Especially if something stupid happens, like a drunk driver decides to once again get into their car drunk, and they decide to blow a red light and smack the hell out of your car, and you end up in hospital with a broken leg and 2 broken arms and several broken ribs and a concussion. Why should you have to go through that, and why should you have to pay for any medical bills? That's not a position I want to be in, because some idiot decided to get into their car drunk and think they could get home and own the road and nobody else be on it. So in my opinion, Donald Trump will make this country, America, worse, not great. Discriminating against people is not how you make a country great. Equality is how you make a country great. Equality is how you make this planet great. We're all born equal, and as far as I'm concerned, we're all gonna die equal. In my opinion, it would be great for us all to just pass away of natural causes and old age, and but that's not the case. And I urge people out there to do the appropriate thing. Stand united against people who, pledge their allegiance to ISIS and Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump, in my opinion, is verbally just as bad as ISIS. Saying that Mexicans aren't allowed here and build a wall, and then just gunman in the Pulse nightclub shooting everybody up because he's a homophobic person and he thinks that 2 men can't kiss. I'm heterosexual and I think women are the better sex. I've always been towards women in terms of having a relationship and going into marriage. It doesn't mean that I'm going to turn to a gay person and say that you're wrong, because I'd never say that. It's our own choice. If a man wants to have a relationship with a man and marry a man, that's up to him. And the same for lesbians. If they want to, 2 women want to marry, let them. It's not up to me to choose how other people's lives are lived. Same as it's not yours to choose how mine is lived. So I'm hoping that even the Republicans are getting fed up with him. And I think I saw an article, I didn't read it, about that the Republicans were going to block his candidacy to become president, and I hope they do, because I think the guys let his ego get too much power, and he's ego thirsty, and he's letting his mind be controlled by his ego, and he's pandering to these people who, I don't want to say they're uneducated, but they're discriminators, in my opinion. They want to see Mexicans not be here, Asian people not be here, black people not be here, and it's gay people not be here, and it's like, it's shades of Hitler. You're telling me that you don't want equality, that everybody has to be white with blonde hair and blue eyes. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Hitler had dark hair, not blonde hair, so that took him out of the equation completely. He shouldn't be in Germany either then, which doesn't make sense either. So I've got about a minute left for 10 minutes. So I urge everybody to consider not voting for Donald Trump and voting for Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton. I would prefer Bernie Sanders if he's still in the race. I haven't really kept up with it because I got fed up with hearing about Trump all the time. Trump. The guy doesn't have anything to offer apart from discrimination, and that, I don't want to be offered discrimination. I want to be equal. I want to achieve equality for everybody, and that's for Muslims, Mexicans, gay people, black people, white people, Chinese, Asian, Japanese, French, Greek. We're all equals. I don't care if you're male or female. So that's it.